In this video, I'm starting over with nothing on a brand new account and seeing if I could beat FC Mobile in 100 hours or less. To do so, I'll have to acquire a 100 overall team and reach FC Champion in head-to-head. This won't be easy, but I believe in myself, so let's see if we could do it. Alright, so here we are on the brand new account, and as usual, I'm gonna have to go through the beginner tutorials first before doing anything else on the account. But before I do that, I should mention it is currently 3:41 PM on Monday, which means the challenge will end at 7:41 PM on Friday. So the first thing to do is to choose our starter team. There's quite a few that we could choose from, but as usual, I'm going to go for Real Madrid, because it does mean we're going to get a full Madrid team to start. And there you go, this is going to be our starter team. The next thing to do is to play the intro match for some gems and a star player. And there you go, we won the game 3-0, which means that I could choose from these 3 star players, and I'm of course going to go for Bellingham. There you go, 92 Bellingham added to the club. And we're also getting Nesta, Vlahovic, and Capdevila in the free 200 gem pack. So now that we have quite a few decent players in the club, it is now time to upgrade the team. I will do auto build there. And there you go, we now are up to an 83 overall. Although I prefer Mbappe at striker, so I'm going to put Chouameni here as our center mid, put Bellingham at center attacking mid. We're now up to an 88 overall, and this is our starting team. But we still have more additions to make because we just completed this FC Lessons beginner pack here, which means we're going to get another 92 rated star player. So it's going to be one of 4 other ones, I believe, that are there. Who are we going to get? Germany. Center attacking mid, it is going to be 92 rated Verts. So he could go into the center attacking mid position, and we'll move Bellingham over to center mid. We're now at an 89 rated team, and this is going to be the team that we take into the live events today and our first head-to-head match. So the current live events that we have are Trick or Treat, Dia de Muertos, and the Libertadores event, all 3 of which are very good. The Libertadores event is going to be the one that will give us the best rewards, since we have the mini pass and the rewards section here that gives us gems, coins, players, and Macheranos. But I'm going to make sure to play all 3 of these as much as possible this week because I can get some good players and great rewards out of there. Another section that will be important to focus on is Icons Chronicles. We could get tons of players over here in this section with Steven Gerrard, Xavi Alonso, Fernando Torres. But the big 3 that I'm going to work on right at the beginning, Roy Keane, Iker Casillas, and Kaká. Especially Kaká, because all we have to do is play the final page, and we're going to get a 99 rated center attacking mid that is insane. So these events are things I'm going to grind tonight, and we'll have tons of rewards to claim tomorrow. But another thing I could do right now for today is the football center. So we're going to get a free 96 rated Antoine Griezmann, and with him now in the squad, we have reached a 90 overall. We only have 10 overall left to get one of our objectives complete. But with that, we have our starter team. Let's now get into our first head-to-head match. So this is my opponent's team. They have Trent at left wing, Gerrard at right wing, whatever. Let's hopefully get a win. All right, we got the ball here to Vinny. We don't have any good skill moves, so this is okay. I don't think they're even playing. Looks like just the AI's playing. Hit the right foot finesse shot. There you go, 1-0. This should be an easy game. Okay, Valverde here on the ball. They're not even defending. There you go, 2-0. And that's the end of the match. We won 3-0. I let the AI play after the second goal, so simple game, very easy. We're now on our way to FC Champion. So I just spent a couple minutes completing quests, and we now have the intermediate FC lessons done, which means we're getting another 92 overall player that we could add to the team, and this time we get Phil Foden. So we could put him in at a right wing, there you go, and now we have one more thing to do for today, and then later tonight I will grind out the events and head-to-head, and tomorrow I'll have way more rewards to claim to allow us to get closer to FC Champion. So as you can see, I was able to get 4,000 gems from all of those quests, which means we could open up one of these free packs, and there's a 3,000 gem pack for all of the events, but the one that I think has the best players is going to be the Trick or Treat event. So we're going to get some players there, and now we're getting a guaranteed 98 to 103 rated player, crossing our fingers. Can it please be something good? What are we going to get? We get Germany, okay. Goalkeeper, very good. I don't know what team or what rating. 99 rated Bowman. Look at the stats though. Wow, those stats are crazy. So he's going to go right in as our first team goalkeeper. So here we are, we're going to put him in, and that takes us up to a 91 overall, and this is the team for day 1. So I'm going to go grind out the events and head-to-head, and I will see you tomorrow when we have progressed quite a bit. Alright, I am back, and it is now 2:54 PM on Tuesday, so we're just under 24 hours into the challenge. So far, I am currently 10-0 in head-to-head. My goal is to reach around World Class 1 by tomorrow, so I have a lot of grinding to do tonight, but where I got a lot of progress completed was in the live events section. So I've been playing the Trick or Treat, Dia de Muertos, and Libertadores event. The main one that has tons of rewards for us is the Libertadores. As you can see, I played one of the semifinal matches, which means we get 1,000 gems. I've earned some coins from here already, but the rewards chapter is going to be paying out. So because I've played so many games and claimed so many of the CONMEBOL tokens, we're going to get coins, we're going to get gems, Mascherano's, and even a 93 to 101 rated player. So let's get into it. Who are we going to get? Please, someone good for our team. Our team's decent so far, but I really do have to upgrade it if I want to get to World Class 1. It looks like we get an icon. German center mid. Is that going to be Ballack? What? I actually can't believe that. 97 rated Mateus. That's one of the best like budget or lower rated center mids or midfielders we could get in the entire game. Now he is a center mid, so he's going to be out of position, but if you rank him up, he can play as a CDM, and those stats are perfect. The only other CDM that I probably like more in the game is Rodri, so to get him out of that pack, that's wild. We're also going to get a Mascherano here from the event, and I'm going to keep playing the event over the next couple days and hopefully reach the 95 to 101 and another Mascherano in that time. So that's incredible. The Trick or Treat event, I haven't got anything crazy out of there yet or anything crazy to claim, but for the Dia de Muertos, we do have some interesting things. So we're going to get 1,000,000 coins here. We're going to get 500 gems, and we're going to get a couple packs that will give us good players. So these are tradable here. 88 to 103. If we could get something massive here, that would be amazing because we do have to start buying some players off the market to actually upgrade the team. So 90 overall, not too bad. We could put him into an exchange. We're also going to get 1,500 gems, and the final one is going to be a guaranteed 98 to 103 rated player. So can we get something big? We need a better striker. We need a better left wing, I believe, and maybe a defender. I think that's a striker. Yes, it is. I think he only has a 3-star weak foot though, so it's not going to be great, but 98 rated Martinez. Yeah, great pace, but not the best weak foot. So here's the team I've been using in head-to-head so far. We have 2 new players in the squad. We have Jean Mario that I got from, I believe, the Icons Chronicle event pack, so got very lucky with that. And I got Trent Alexander-Arnold as another one of those SC lesson quests. So 2 decent players into the team, but overall, we really have to upgrade the squad. Simply because Vlahovic, although he's decent, isn't the best. Griezmann isn't the best. But luckily for us, we do have a ton of gems to claim over here in the achievement quest section because we unlocked that after we logged in for 2 days straight. So we're getting tons of gems for increasing our team overall. We will get more here in the future. But with that, we are now up to 15,000 gems, and that means we could open up tons of packs. Now, there are 2 ways we could go about this. We could either open up packs that will get us good players but are untradeable, or packs that are tradable. We might not get the best player, but we could at least then go and buy players off the market. So I'm going to do a mixture of both. We'll start off with a tradable pack. This is guaranteeing us a 94 to 103, I believe, tradable. It's going to be an anniversary player, which is huge. Portugal, okay. Right wing, Chelsea. I can't even think of who that is. High rated, please. Pedro Neto, 99 rated. That's insane. So that is a great way to start things off. Let's now head into an untradeable pack for 3,000 gems, 98 to 103 guaranteed. If we could get Van Dijk, that would be huge. If we could get Arda Güler, that would be huge as well. Who are we going to get? Argentina, center attacking mid. I have no clue who this is though. But can it be a high rated, good level? Okay, Lo Celso. So 98 rated. 3-star weak foot once again, so we're getting a lot of 3-star weak foot players, and if you guys don't know, 3-star weak foot is a huge hindrance because you just can't get off the shots that you would with others, so decent pull, but we're likely not going to use them in head-to-head. Okay, so we're now 2 packs in, 2 decent packs. Let's see if we could get a 3rd good pack. This time, it's another tradable one, 95 to 103 for the Trick or Treat event. It's going to be, oh, I thought it was going to be the center attacking mid. It's going to be, I can't remember his name now. Mitoma, 100 rated. I didn't know he was 100 rated. That's huge. 85.9 million. Oh my. I can't believe the luck we've had with these 2 packs so far. We got a player worth 30 million and one worth 85. If we rank him up, we could get another 40 million coins out of him. And I think I'm going to have to do that because 40 million coins would be game changing right now. We could get tons of insane players. So what I'm going to do, I only have 2 Mascherano's right now. I completely forgot. We've also been working our way through the mini pass in the CONMEBOL event. We have 1 Mascherano there, 2 Mascherano's there. Now, of course, using these as a way to make some coins might not be the best play. We might want to use them on players in the future, but we will be able to get more Mascherano's down the line, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright, so I ranked him up 3 times. I spent 4 Mascherano's on him, and we're now going to sell him for, I'll try to go for 125 million. That would be amazing. And we're also going to sell Pedro Neto here. Although he would work in the team once again, I do think I will have another opportunity to get a better right mid or right wing in the future that is untradeable. We also have a couple players here that I packed from the daily quest packs or exchanges and whatnot, so I will sell these here in a second, but those 2 players just got us about 150 million coins. Okay, so it took a couple minutes, but all 3 players have finally sold: Cafu, Neto, and Mitoma. So we're going to claim all of our coins, 143 million, which means we're now at 150 million. And with these coins, I'm now going to buy a player that if you've watched my videos before, you would expect to see in this challenge, and that is R9. This version of R9 ranked up to the red rank or even the gold rank is still, I think, one of the best budget strikers, if not the best budget striker in the entire game. Even though he still is 40 million coins, he's most certainly worth every single penny. But you do have to train him up and you do have to use his skill points. So I'm going to put him in here instead of Mbappe. I'm going to use all the skill points on dexterity so that he is as fast as possible. And now that I've trained him up to level 11, he has 121 pace and 107 shooting with crazy dribbling. He has the finesse shot trait, speed dribbler trait, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. Like, he's just all round cracked. Actually put Mbappe back in as our other striker. But now with these 2 guys, we're going to head into another head-to-head match and see how this goes. This is our opponent's team. Looks pretty decent, to be honest. I do think this R9 will take us all the way up to potentially FC champion if I train him up to level 20 or 25. But we do need to build a good team around him. So let's see how things start here. We already got a breakaway here with R9. He is faster than any defender that we will face, probably up until World Class 1. And there you go. He scores on his debut in the 5th minute. Good defending there, Vinny Jr. Up to Mbappe. Skill move. I forgot to mention as well, I bought the heel-to-heel flick skill move. It's the best one in the game. There you go. Goal number 2. What a goal from R9. He could score at just about any angle. And there you go, we won the game 3-0. So with that win, we're now 11-0, and I believe to reach about World Class 1, we're going to need to be about 30 or 40-0. But with that being said, this is the current team. I might make some other upgrades later tonight because I do have 100 million coins left. Plus, I'm going to play through the Icons Chronicles and get Kaká, maybe Casillas, and maybe Roy Keane. But the final thing I'm going to do for today is something I forgot to do earlier, was head over to For the Club in the store, and here we're going to get 6 packs of 5 different players from major clubs. I believe all in the Champions League, I could be wrong, but each of these packs are going to give out some very good players and players that are in positions that we really need to upgrade the squad. So we got Borussia Dortmund here as well, Liverpool here, which is going to be the main one that I care about, and then also Manchester City. So we got players from each. So you could see here all of the players that we just got from those packs, tons of players. We could actually use a lot of these guys to get Mascherano's in the exchange, which I will, but the main player that I wanted to get from this was Van Dijk. Van Dijk is incredible. I'm not sure if I'm going to put him in for Nesta or for Rudiger yet. I personally prefer Rudiger over Nesta, so we will put him there. But this Van Dijk card is good enough to last us until likely Legendary 2 or Legendary 1. He's that good. But with that, that's going to be all for the recording today. I'm going to grind head-to-head tonight and the events, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow when I'm in World Class 1. Alright, I'm back, and it is now 3:41 p.m. on Wednesday, and we've made quite a bit of progress. So, I'm now into World Class 2 and head-to-head. I'm not in World Class 1, that was the goal. But so far I am at a record of 32-0. So things have been going well so far. Cross my fingers it continues that way. But I'm at a point now where I want to upgrade the team, which is why I'm doing this update before I keep going in head-to-head. So this is the team that I've been using so far. Everything's the exact same except for Mbappe. I bought him for, I believe, 40 or 50 million coins. A great budget player if you guys have the coins and are starting out. he is a player you definitely want to buy. I have him trained up to level 12, and with that, he has 131 pace, which is mind-boggling. I've also done that with R9 as well, 124 pace, and the two of them have been faster than every single defense I've come up against so far. My game plan so far has been get the ball quickly up to Mbappe or R9, use a heel-to-heel flick or a couple passes to get past defenders, and then with their pace, they are away, and it's an easy goal every single time. It's worked so far, I'm going to keep doing it, but once I get into the high end of World Class 1 and Legendary 3, I'm going to need better defenders, which is why I want to upgrade the team today. So something I've been doing the past day or so was buying a ton of players to rank up my high rated players in the team, so that's one way to upgrade the squad. The other is to buy players, which I already have done. We got a Betty Pele here, and we have Alawiron. These are going to be my wide players. I need lots of pace, a decent weak foot, and decent shooting, which all of them have. And of course, the final way we could upgrade the team is packs, and I'm really hoping that I could get a defender out of here. I mean, we have Saliba, we have Hernandez. If I could still get Van Dijk as well, that would be incredible, but let's open up this pack here. We get a guaranteed 98 to 103 rated player, untradeable, but it could be huge. Germany, okay. Left mid, oh. If this is a good player, we might want to swap out Adeyemi. Oh my. Now, I did just buy a Betty Pele, but I might sell him now because, yeah, Adeyemi has 107 pace, 102 dribbling, and a 4-star weak foot. That is crazy. The only downside for him is the fact that he isn't ranked up, whereas my Betty Pele was. But if we compare the two, Adeyemi at base has better stats in the stats that do count the most. But you know what? I'm still going to try out a Betty Pele, and if I decide to sell him in the future, at least we know that we have Adeyemi there. So I trained both of them up to level 5 for now. I will get them to level 10, maybe even more later on, but this is our new team. I gotta say, I'm abusing pace here. It's full of pace demons, but hopefully that will really help us out here in head-to-head. I still need better defenders, but now I only have a couple million coins left, so we're gonna have to wait until we get another decent pack with a good enough player in it. So let's get into another head-to-head match. This is my opponent's team. Overall, fairly decent. Nobody's really trained up, which is really important, so hopefully we could win this match. I put it out wide here to a Betty Pele. He could do the heel-to-heel flick as well. That's huge. Oh my god, how fat. Look at that dribbling. Look how quick he is. Can he get the goal? Wow. 5 minutes in, and we already have a goal with a Betty Pele. That is crazy. Okay, we're going for the back post. Can we get a header on it? Yes, we can. R9 scores. That's the first header I think I've scored in all of my 30 or 31 games. I'm going to score one more goal for good measure with all... Well, I thought I was going to do it with Alawiron, but I guess not. Mbappe's in the box, though. Gets the left foot finesse shot. He's so broken. But there you go. We're now up 3-0. I'm going to let the AI play the rest of the match. And that's the end of the match. We won 3-0. Let's get into one more because that one ended pretty quickly with the rage quit. Here is my opponent's team. They haven't really trained up their defense, but they do have, what was it, Jairzinho and Henry, so this should be interesting. Good ball up here to Mbappe. Mbappe's skill move. He should be faster than all the defenders here. Okay, one of them's actually caught up to them, which is interesting. Cut back. Stick with it. Griezmann. We got lucky there, but Griezmann 1-0 in the 19th minute. Off to Mbappe once again. You could essentially just spam this over and over. I sort of get tired of it because it makes it a little bit more boring, but it is what it is. Goal number 2 there for Griezmann. All right, ball here, off to R9. R9 spin him. Get the skill move off. Good. Are they going to pull the keeper? No. Take that shot. 3-0 in the 45th minute. And that's the end of the match. We won 4-0. That's going to be all for the division rival games for this recording. I forgot to mention this earlier, but I have been playing through the live events. I haven't unlocked any crazy rewards out of here yet. I probably should have in this time. I likely will today, and I'll do that stuff tomorrow. But everything has been the same so far. As for the Icon Chronicles, I've been a bit lazy about this. When I feel like I need to, I will unlock Kaká, but for right now, Griezmann has worked relatively well, despite having a 3-star weak foot. So this is now the team we are working with. I'm really loving it. Betty Pele is insane. Alawiron is great as well, so I'm going to train them up more later today and keep them in the squad. But of course, we still need a center back. We should be getting the company today as our login reward. We could replace him with Rudiger. But aside from that, the main thing I have to focus on is getting to World Class 3, I would say, maybe World Class 2 by tomorrow, to give myself an entire day or two to get to FC Champion, because the final bit is going to be the hardest part of the grind. So with that being said, I will see you tomorrow when I'm hopefully in Legendary 2. Alright, I'm back and it is now 3:39 p.m. on Thursday, so we have just over 24 hours left in the challenge, and so far I am halfway through Legendary 3. And I gotta say, the games have been getting very sweaty. As you can see, I lost my last one. I think in total I have about 5 losses so far. As you can see, 57 wins and like 8 or so draws. So the competition has gotten a lot better. I was hoping to be at Legendary 2 by now, but it is what it is. As you can see, the team is slightly different than it was before. We have Kaká as a new addition. I did the 4 games to unlock him in the Icons Chronicle event. He is incredible. He's already scored a couple bangers for me. And then I did put in Adeyemi at left mid so that I could sell my Abedi Pele. Despite him being very good for us in game, I need to sell him to get coins so that I could buy better players for the team. And the main hole in the team that we have right now is the defense. So my attack is doing really well against a lot of my opponents, but my defenders are getting cooked by just about everybody because everybody has 95 to 100 rated players that are trained up to level 20, 25 and whatnot. So the pace is really killing me, and because of that, I desperately need some upgrades, especially for my center backs. My left back and right back are okay, but we need to make changes. So the first thing I'm going to do is claim my 97 to 100 rated player in the Trick or Treat event. I got through the entire yard section, so now we have a 97 to 100. Like I said, if we could get a center back or even a fullback, I will take either one, but we really need somebody for the team. Is that a left back? No, left mid. Okay. I was hoping it would be the Italian left back. That would be insane, but we get Grifo there. Is he decent? I mean, Adeyemi, he's going to stay in the squad, but maybe we could use him in an exchange in the future. I'm not quite sure yet. As for the CONMEBOL event, I am falling behind just a bit. I should have the 95 to 100 overall reward by now, but I don't. I will get that later today. And for Dia de Muertos, I'm going to get the Mascherano as the final reward. I'm not going to bother with Campos, but I will do that today as well. So that's all for the live events. I'm not doing any other of the Icons Chronicles because the only one that really matters was the Kaká. Something that is new though are these new packs that we could exchange our universal tokens for. So we're going to do this one. I could do the tokens and get gems and get a 98 to 103, but here we have the chance of getting players from multiple weeks, so we have a higher chance of getting a defender, and that's exactly what we need. I don't know what this first pack is. Okay, 10,000 coins, whatever. Let's move on to the 97 to 103 EA, please. A center back. A center back. Van Dijk would be insane, but a center back, left back, please, something. No. There's no way we just got the exact same player back to back. Okay, so that was unfortunate. We now have a bit of a dilemma because I could either open a pack to get a tradable player that will allow me, or hopefully allow me, to buy a better player off the market, or I go for the untradeable players that could be pretty high rated. And this is a tough one, but I'm going to lean towards trying for an untradeable player. I don't think I have any Mascheranos left. I might have one, so we gotta pray that we get somebody good out of here. At base, Germany, striker, no. Okay, it looks like I made a mistake. Mukoko, not bad. What kind of... Okay, 5-star weak foot actually looks pretty good, but I still think Mbappe and R9 are better than him. But you never know, I might try him out in the team. He will help us with reaching 100 overall, which is one of the goals, so we'll do that later. But now I've removed the option of getting a 7,500 gem pack, so I'm going to have to go for the 4,000 gem pack. 94 to 103. EA, please, could we get a decent player? It is a walkout. Can we get someone worth coins? Van Dijk. Van Dijk. Okay. I was going to lose it if we got Van Dijk. 95 rated, and we get Philip Lahm. That's pretty good. We probably got about 20 million coins rather out of there. That's better than I expected. So I'm going to put Lahm into this exchange where we get 4.5 million coins from him. And then I'm going to sell the goalkeeper for 15 million coins. I've had people comment that there is an exchange that I could do that would get me more coins, but I haven't seen it. So I'm going to try to sell him for 15 million. But in the meantime, we have 30 million coins, and a player I'm going to buy is Blanc. Actually, I was just looking through a bunch of the defenders from the most recent events, and I found 4 guys here that are all relatively cheap, and I think I'm going to buy to add to the team. So I'm going to go first off with Kilman here. I'm hoping I could buy him twice ranked up here for 22.6 million. And then I'm going to claim the coins that I got from my 15 million coin player. And I'm also going to trade in 200 of my universal tokens for 2 million more coins. I'll try to complete the other 8 later on. But with those coins, I'm going to try to buy a once ranked up Kalulu there. I can't afford the higher ranks. Maybe I'll try it later on if we get more coins. But if I could get both of these guys, that would be huge additions to the team since they both have great heading, defensive awareness, pace, standing tackle, marking stats. Like all of the important defensive stats are there. And they have good work rates. So we just got Kalulu there. Let's add him here to the team. And unfortunately, it's taking a long time to buy Kilman, so we're going to leave that for now. We'll just hop into a head-to-head match with the current team that we have. Something I didn't mention before is I also been buying tons of players to rank up and then use to train up my Mbappe, R9, stuff like that. So I've trained up Mbappe a lot. He has 137 pace. It is actually blistering. But like I said earlier, what matters more is our defense now. So hopefully I could get Kilman in the next hour or two so that I could grind through Legendary 3 and hopefully through Legendary 2 to get to Legendary 1 for tomorrow, but we'll just have to see how things go here going forward. So that's the team we got. I really like our new center back though. He has crazy stats and we're coming up against, okay. So something I've been trying to do a lot more is just take my time, pass a lot more. That's something that's really important in the higher levels because it does move players out of position. And when you create that space, that's when you get the opportunities to attack. Nope, they're going to pass into the middle. How did that even go in? What am I watching? Ooh, we get lucky there. Ediemi. R9, can we hit it? No, we can't, but we get a shot here with Kaká. I don't know why he used the left foot, but that's fine. We have equalized. All right, Adiemi into the center to Mateus. Mateus off to R9. Still can't stick with it, though. They just keep winning every single challenge. It's crazy. I'm going to go for it, though. Can we score this goal? I think we can. Oh, what a save. What a save. Mateus. Yes, get around him. Yep. Beautiful goal in the 81st minute. Now we got to hold the lead. All right. Off to Mbappe, up to Kaká. Kaká back to Mbappe. Mbappe to R9. R9 over the top to Mbappe. Could we score this goal? That would be so sick. Oh, what a save. Let's see if we could get one more goal here on a header. Come in. Yes. Oh, I thought I hit that far enough, but I guess not. All right, then. Well, that was the end of the match. We won 3-1. Let's get into another. All right, I'm seeing this now. I'm playing someone in Legendary 2. I don't know why. EA always... Bro, what is that team? No, he did the skill move on me. I finally have a defender, though, that could catch up. I should have pulled the keeper and closed the angle, but oh well. Okay, I'm going to pass it off to Kaká. Into the center. Kaká. Mbappe. Red finesse shot. I tried the red finesse shot, but that one worked. We got 1 goal back. Mbappe. Mbappe's through. Good. Skill move. Get around him. Yes, use the pace. Mbappe. This could be it. Finesse shot. That should be it. Yes. In the 90th, 3rd, or 90th, whatever minute. Oh my. We did it. The finesse shot from outside the box has been so good for me recently. All right, that is another win. That was sweaty. As you could tell, these matches are getting just so sweaty, so it's going to be a huge grind to get to FC Champion. It won't be easy with this team, but I'm going to try to keep training players up and making the team better every chance that I get. So with that being said, I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully I will be in Legendary 1 tomorrow, but we will just have to see. So with that being said, I will see you then. All right, I'm back and it is now 4:02 p.m. on Friday, so we have about 3.5 hours left in the challenge, and unfortunately I have not made much progress. I'm currently at 820,000 cups. I have reached 850,000 once and reached 860,000 once, but of course that means that I've been knocked down twice. So it has been a really hard grind. Legendary 2 has been very good. It reminds me a lot of what Legendary 1 was back when I did the challenge about a month and a half to 2 months ago, but now the teams that I'm facing are so good in Legendary 2, it is insane. A lot of level 25 trained Rafael Leao's, R9's, Cruyff's, Mbappe's, like next level pace, and unfortunately my defense just can't handle it. Now I did make one change yesterday, and that was buying Ba, And although he's a low-rated player, he has great stats when you rank him up and train him up. So he's someone that I had to add to the team because my defense was getting just run past every single game, especially Trent. But I haven't really been able to upgrade anybody else because I don't really have the coins to. I've tried to train up a lot of players, but once again, haven't had the coins to buy enough players that would make a meaningful difference. And I've kept 10 million coins with me right now because I have enough gems to open up another pack to hopefully get a good enough player. And then if I don't get a good enough player that I could sell to buy an even better player, I'm just going to invest in some training. So we have 4,000 gems for a 94 to 103 pack. I'm really hoping we could get someone big because my team right now is struggling. Okay, we get Hall of Legends. Very good. Belgium, left mid. I have no clue who that is. It's not going to be anybody great. Oh, Thorgan Hazard. We also get Gomez and then my boy, Jonathan David. All right, so I put Gomez into the exchange and sold off Thorgan Hazard for 13 million. We now have 24 million coins and we might as well go and buy another good center back. So I put in a purchase order for Kilman there. I'm going to try once again. Yesterday, I couldn't buy him. It took like 15-20 minutes. The order didn't go through, so hopefully we could get him today. But really quickly, I just want to talk about some good parts of the team, despite the Legendary 2 being a serious grind. First off, Mbappe is incredible. His right foot is amazing. If you red time his finesse shots, they will go in pretty much no matter where you are, just so long as you're about 25 yards or less to goal, which is crazy. As for R9 and Kaká, I probably have to train them up a little bit more to make them more effective because now with the higher levels, a lot of defenders are fast enough and strong enough to push them off the ball and take the ball away, so they have been nullified a bit. Luckily for me, similar to Mbappe, Adeyemi has been amazing, really providing tons of support down the left wing. Alawiron not as much on the right side, and then Mateus and my backline haven't been the best, but they have somewhat survived for most of the matches. So that is where the team currently is. I'm still waiting on our purchase of a center back and other players for training up. So could be a little bit dangerous, but let's get into a head-to-head match. I only have 3.5 hours left to do the challenge. I likely will have to win straight for like 2. Oh my god. Okay, not everybody's trained up a ton, but okay, this could be interesting. But as I was saying, we only have a couple hours left in the challenge, and I actually have to record for a video for my main channel as well, so there isn't too much time left, but if I could do anything, I'd at least like to get 2 Legendary 1. Alright, this is going to be tough. R9, we got lucky here. How did it fall back to Art? Are you kidding me? Mbappe, something else I did yesterday as well was I bought with 1,000 gems, bought the lane change skill move. I think it makes a big difference. Ball off here to R9. Skill move, good, get around him. Can we lay it into the center? Yes, we can. Mbappe. Yes, we get the equalizer. Okay. I swear, I get leg at the worst times, man. No, don't let him get the ball out. I literally cleared it. And unfortunately, that's a match. Let's get into one more, and then I'm going to grind probably for a couple hours more today. Here is my next opponent's team. Overall, fairly decent. All right, ball R9. Good. Something I don't like right now is that it feels like there's literally no attacking runs from most of what should be your big attackers. Like Mbappe makes runs nonstop in real life. So why isn't he doing it here? We luckily just got a goal there with Alawiron, but we need a couple more to secure the match. Up to Mbappe. Mbappe, use the skill move, use your pace to separate a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to do the lane change skill move. Hit the finesse shot. Yes. Good. That's the kind of goal we should be scoring. Alright, we got the ball here to Kaká. Into the center. Mbappe's away. We got to put this away. Okay. 3-0. And that's the end of the match. We won 3-1. So I'm going to go record a video from my other channel, come back, and then hopefully I'll have a couple hours to finish off this grind. Like I said, FC Champion is looking unlikely, but I'm going to grind as hard as I can and hopefully at least get Legendary 1. So with that being said, I'll see you when we're close. Okay, I'm back and it is now 6:59 p.m. So we only have about half an hour until the end of the challenge. Unfortunately, I'm still in Legendary 2. I am all the way up to 850,000 cups, but as you can see, I've been stagnating recently, lost a game recently, and things have been tough. So I gotta say, I tried my absolute hardest, but unfortunately, I was not able to reach FC Champion. Now, for my final games, I was able to get in the new center back, and funny enough, Kilman was actually incredible in game. He was the guy that we needed on corners. I almost scored like 3 or 4 goals with him, which is nuts. And on top of that, he was an incredible defender. So If I do this challenge again, I gotta know to upgrade my center backs early on when I have coins, maybe wait a little bit longer before upgrading my left mid, right mid, or even my strikers. I also could have done better with the event grind. I left some rewards on the table that I shouldn't have, so those are things I missed out on, but if I do this again, I will make sure to do that next time. So, we unfortunately did not complete the challenge of reaching FC Champion, but we could still reach 100 overall with our team. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out Mbappe and sell him for 48.8 million. I saw people bidding like 53 million for him earlier, so I could try that, but I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to keep it at the 48. All right, so he is sold, and now we're going to buy players to reach 100 overall. So the main positions to upgrade are going to be a right back and left back. All right, so I just got 96 rated Lozano for 15.8 million. And let's see if that takes us up to 100 overall. I'll slot him into the team right there, up to a 99. Okay, so let's now go get a left back. All right, I just picked up 96 rated Matson for 15.7 million, and hopefully this should take us up to 100 overall. I haven't been able to do the mental math yet to see if it would. Do we get there? No, we do not. All right, there you go. I was doing some math and I didn't know for sure if that would work, but swapping out Martinez for R9 worked. We now have a 100 overall, and we at least completed one out of the 2 objectives. So unfortunately, once again, I was not able to reach FC Champion starting over on a new account in 100 hours, but I will try again in the future. Hopefully I could do it then. But with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I put tons of effort into it, so I'd appreciate it if you drop a like. If you are new, make sure you guys subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.